Welcome back. This is Rito here with another Terraria Calamity Endgame weapon showcase. Today we're going to be looking at a mage weapon, and it is called the Wand. You can see me holding it right here. It is such a cool weapon, and I think it's one of the weapons a lot of people overlook, and I don't really see it too often. It does a really cool effect. It shoots the fire tornado from the Jungle Dragon Yharon. Really awesome, and it does really good damage. It's one of those weapons you can shoot, and it doesn't let you switch weapons for a few seconds, but you can switch weapons. Like if I shoot it right here, you can see I can't switch weapons until right about here, but it still goes for a little bit. This is a weapon that you can get after defeating the Jungle Dragon Yharon Phase 2, and the wand was extremely valuable to me, and I used it a bunch in the Magnus the Mage playthrough because I farmed up the Jungle Dragon Yharon for several hours, and I probably killed him 50 or so times, and I was able to get the clears down to about 1 minute, 1.5 minutes using this weapon because it's just so powerful against the Jungle Dragon. Let's try this out on an improved dummy from the Louis AFK mod. And you can see already it's up to 450,000 damage, 500,000 damage, and I can shoot a second one and bump the damage even higher. And I can just keep shooting these. And you can see we're doing 800, 900,000, a million, 1.2 million, 1.3 million, 1.4 million. Yeah, this is very good. And it's super easy to use. You just basically aim at the ground and you're going to be doing just massive amounts of damage. So it is a pre-Supreme Calamitas weapon that can do over 1 million DPS, and it doesn't take much to use, so it's very good. Now that we're in the jungle, let's go ahead and try this out on the Jungle Dragon Yharon. This is going to bring back memories. Gotta zoom out. I did this fight so often, but it's been a while. So basically I just keep shooting this, and then I just kind of keep him in the same area, and it just keeps doing damage. Really powerful. He's already down to the 10% mark, and you can see it didn't take much effort there. So now that we're to the second form, let's use our adrenaline. You can see right there the damage per second is just crazy. He's already down to 15%. And there we go. We finished the fight. If you're going to be farming up something like the Void Vortex or the Yarm's Crystal, definitely craft the wand and use that against him because it will help so much. Now let's take a quick look at the tooltip. It says there is 3 magic damage, 98% critical strike chance, snail speed, extremely weak knockback, uses 83 mana. I think a lot of people don't craft it because they see it's got like no magic damage. So definitely don't let that discourage you. It will do over 1 million DPS easy. And the crafting recipe is also quite easy. So there's really no drawback to crafting this. It just requires the Wand of Sparking and Yharon soul fragments. So it doesn't even require you to create auric Tesla bars. So this is one of the things right after defeating Yharon Phase 2, you can craft this, and then it will basically make fighting Yharon again to farm up more Yharon soul fragments trivial. And you can just do what I just did right there and just do circles shooting the ground with the wand. And if you roll it to agile, that will help make it shoot a little bit faster. So I think that's a really good roll for it. We're in the underworld now, so we can try this out on Providence. Let's see if we can get this to work. Oh my gosh. I just shot it at the wall there so it would activate, and it just instantly killed Providence. So we can also try this out against the Devourer of Gods, and let's just see how it goes. Oh my gosh. It just decimated the boss. I was also using this in the Magnus series. When I was farming up enemies, I would put on the improved battler, and then I would shoot this down and just have tons of enemies swarming me, and it would just kill all of them because it's just so powerful. So now let's try this out on Supreme Calamitas. I have used it before, but not exclusively. And so I'm curious how it works and how well it could do. I'm a bit rusty with this fight. Hopefully I will be able to do decent. Oh, I made a mistake right there. I shot it upward, and that's not a good idea. And let's try to shoot it to the side there. I don't know if it's going to be able to take these out that well. Oh, we're already to damaging Supreme Calamitas. We can just keep shooting these down. And it's actually doing pretty well against Supreme Calamitas. It's definitely a different way to fight her, but it's probably pretty viable. I'm just gonna keep holding my trigger down. And that way we just have lots of these fires all over the arena. It kind of does mess with your eyes a little bit, because it's hard to see all the stuff coming at you. But if you can kind of get used to that, it's not too bad. Okay, we've got the brothers down. And let's start getting Supreme Calamitas. Oh, this is getting stressful. Okay, we need to dodge well here. Got the orbs coming. Ah, it's been too long. I'm missing so many dodges. Oh no, we got stuck. We've procced everything. Okay. No, I knew we were gonna die. We got her down to 10%, and it wasn't so much this weapon that killed me, but just some lack of practice on Supreme Calamitas Death Mode. But you can definitely see this is actually a viable way to defeat Supreme Calamitas. And that concludes our showcase of the amazing wand. It's super easy to craft. It's obtainable right after defeating Yharon Phase 2, and it's so effective for farming up Yharon. I highly recommend using it for that purpose. There's also some really good applications for it in other boss fights, especially with Supreme Calamitas and the boss rush. And it also is viable against Supreme Calamitas. It's probably still a lot more simple to use the Subsuming Vortex, but the wand is kind of a fun alternative. I hope you all have enjoyed this Calamity mod showcase video. If you have, be sure to like and subscribe. I also post lots of other content like other showcase videos, and I'm currently working on a Master Mode Melee playthrough, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you next time.